Hey y'all. So I'm just going to do a short little video and I'll have it up as a short. So a couple days, earlier this week, Paperwork Party TV, he had a live and he shared D'Angelo's medical records publicly. And I really think that that was really not appropriate. It wasn't good. It was messed up. He had just got into an argument with his son, Michael Jr., aka Swavy, and Diamond, which is Angie Stone's daughter, a couple weeks ago after he showed up to D'Angelo's funeral unannounced and, disrespectfully yelling out Diamond and Michael's names. So he shared the medical records, and I just feel like he just goes on about things like it's a joke. And he calls himself trying to help the family get justice for Angie Stone and for D'Angelo, which is a bunch of bull. I still, think he's doing it for clout and for numbers. And I really think he should just leave these people alone. I mean, I still did watch the live he had last night about Questlove. He wasn't really accusing Questlove of having something to do with D'Angelo's death, which is ridiculous that anybody would have anything to do with his death because he, passed away from a serious illness, which, by the way, the one live that he did earlier this week, he accused his doctors of having something to do with his death. But anyway, he did one on Questlove last night and just saying that he's trying to release his music too quickly after his death. And that how Questlove talked about for the past 20 something years that he kind of felt that something might happen to D'Angelo that was bad. He might get a call that something bad happened, which I kind of understand that because it did seem like D'Angelo lived recklessly. So as his friend and somebody who knew him personally, I can understand Questlove, kind of feared about getting that dreadful call that something happened to D'Angelo. So, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it does look a little, it is a little funny that he would try to release his music so quickly, but I am anxious as a fan to listen to his new music. But anyway, like I said, I just felt like him sharing the medical records, that was just way out of the line. He shouldn't have done that. But on the same token about the Questlove live, I think he should at least notify his children and his family before he releases his unreleased music. So y'all have a good night.